Hello everyone, this is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you my setup pages for the month of August. In honor of this adorable cactus pen that my friend gave me recently, this month will be cactus themed. For my monthly log, I'm starting off by writing the month at the top of the page. This month I decided to go with a calendar style layout. While the one-page classic bullet journal monthly log is simple and consolidated, I think that looking at a calendar style log might be easier for me, so I thought I'd try it out this month. I'm starting off by just mapping out the calendar. I made each box 6x6 just in case I had multiple events to account for throughout the month. I left an extra row at the top of the page where I will later write the days of the week. I've been going rulerless in my videos lately and in general when journaling, but for a layout with so many lines, I thought I'd just cave in and use it. Also, you'll see me making dots to mark the beginnings and ends of the lines that I'm drawing, which I highly suggest because it's super helpful in making sure that I don't over or undershoot my lines. I'm going to make the calendar spread out across 2 pages with Monday through Thursday on the left-hand side and then Friday through Saturday on the right. With the extra space I have on the right, I'm going to make my usual monthly goals, tasks, and notes boxes. I just gave each box as much space as I felt like, not really a pattern involved, and yeah, the use of these boxes is pretty self-explanatory. Next, I'm writing in the days of the week along the top of the calendar, and I'm numbering the individual days. Then I'm just going to fill up the empty space along the top with some cacti. Last, I'm using my mild liners to color in some of the page, the doodles, the headers, and so on. Next, I'm going to make my mood tracker for August. After I write the title at the top, I'm going to make a little collection of cacti to track my mood on. The concept here is going to be that I will color in a section of the cactus every day with a color corresponding to my mood. So to start, I'm drawing a variety of different shapes of cacti with little sections that I can color in each day. Then I'm going to make a key at the bottom of the page. If you've watched my monthly planning videos before, you'll notice that I'm using the same moods that I usually do: happy, motivated, calm, stressed, sad, and angry, just because they work well for me. After I write all of those down, I'm going to number each section and then I'm going to assign colors to the moods. I don't have a lot of green highlighters, so I had to get creative. Finally, I'm just coloring in the spaces that won't be used for mood tracking, aka the vases and pots that the cacti are in. Next up, I'm going to create a really simple meal planning sheet that I'm going to use every work week throughout the month. I've been experimenting with different meal plan layouts since I tend to include them every week, and I'm still trying to find what works for me. In the future, I'll probably make a collection video of all the different types of meal plan pages I've tried and how they worked for me. Let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in seeing that. On this page, I'm basically including a bullet for 3 meals a day, then a section where I keep track of how many times I eat out, and then another section where I can list meal prep ideas for the following week. Finally, I'm going to make my my weekly spread for the first full week of August. So when I first started bullet journaling, I tried to come up with a new theme every week. Watching other bullet journalers on YouTube, I realized that often people who decorate their bullet journals will come up with a monthly theme and then they incorporate it into each week rather than coming up with individual themes every week. This honestly saves a lot of brain power and time, and I have no idea why I ever did it differently. So I actually have 2 weekly spreads to show you at the end of this video, since I also themed this current week's spread based on August. Anyway, I'm going to make long sections for each day, and they are 8 spaces apart. I'm making a little cactus leaf on each day where I can write the numerical date, and then next to that I'm just writing the shorthand for each day of the week in cursive. Then I'm going to start putting in my normal weekly sections: to-do, notes, habits, coming up, gratitude, and a top 3. Most of these are regular trackers found in most bullet journals, but if you haven't heard me talk about my top 3 section before, it's basically a small section where I can write the 3 most awesome things that happened this week. I just started it this summer, and I think it's going to be really fun to look back on once the journal is finished. Next, I'm just going to doodle some at the top and write a phrase where I usually make it an affirmation, but this week I just thought it would be cute to write "rooting for you" since it's plant themed. And with the sun rapidly setting as I filmed this, I'm going to add some colors to the page, which, if you've caught on, the theme is green and pink, which is representative of cacti and their flowers. Alright, and now I'm going to give you a final flip through of my August planning layout. I'm excited to switch over to the monthly calendar rather than the traditional bullet journal monthly log, and I'm also really happy with how the mood tracker turned out. I also mentioned that I have 2 weekly spreads done. The page I'm showing you after the weekly spread I just created is my weekly spread for this current week, which was basically my test for the theme and the colors. This is what my spread looks like when it's a little more filled out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more bullet journal pages. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.